Welcome to our daily reading exercise. This is conifers gymnosperms. The coniferales are gymnosperms, naked seed plants that include forest trees like pines, firs, cedars, and redwoods. They also include yews and monkey puzzle trees. Most bear woody cones in which the seeds ripen. Although a few conifers are medium-sized shrubs, the majority are tall with straight trunks and represent the highest and most massive trees on earth. Araucaria. A living fossil remain of Araucaria dates back to Triassic, about 230 million years ago. Today it survives in the wild in isolated areas of southern hemisphere, although it formerly had a worldwide distribution. However, it is widely planted as the ornamental species of the monkey puzzle tree. Tall and elegant, it bears arc-like horizontal branches covered in small, tough, spiny scale-like leaves. Taxodites. This 20 million years old fossil is of a twig bearing very small lanceolate leaves similar to leaves seen today in living cypresses such as the swamp cypresses and the Chinese swamp cypress. However, because there is insufficient detail that can be seen, the specimen lacks clearly visible reproductive features. It cannot confidently be assigned to either group. The main difference between the groups is the shape of the seeds. Winged in Glyptostrobus and not in Taxodium, because as their common names imply, both groups favor a swampy habitat. Taxodites is a good indicator fossil for its environmental conditions. Sequoia, Metasequoia. The sequoias or redwood are conifers that include the largest organisms ever to have lived on the planet. Members of the cypress family, Taxodicae. They were an important part of extensive Mesozoic forests that were roamed by the dinosaurs. Although today their distribution in the wild is much restricted, in fact, Metasequoia, the tall redwood of fir, was known by Mesozoic fossils from China until a small extent of living trees were discovered in an isolated valley in Sichuan province in China, 1941. For fossil plant experts at the time, it was like discovering a living dinosaur. The cones are small and ball-like. During the past 2 centuries, American sequoias have been planted in parks and gardens around the world. Left. This Sequoia affinis twig is from Miocene rocks associated from the fluorescent beds of Colorado, USA. Today, the genus Sequoia in North America is restricted to Sequoia sempervirens, the coast redwood which grows wild only in damp mountain forests along the western coastline. Conifer woods. Conifer wood lacks hard fibers and is composed almost exclusively, about 90%, of types of tube-like cells called tracheids. These are elongated woody cells that transport water containing dissolved minerals around the tree. As a result, this made the wood permeable, allowing a fossilization process by which waterlogged wood was replaced with minerals dissolved in the water, called premineralization. This occurs when waterborne minerals deposit around the structure of the wood itself, and this happened more frequently in the areas that were prone to seasonal flooding. The famous petrified forest of Arizona, USA, is made of premineralized conifers. The chapter was conifers gymnosperms. I'll show you its pics. That's Araucaria fossil, and this one is Taxodites. This one is one of the biggest living tree, I think, the present era, the Sequoia tree. And this one is Metasequoia cone, and this Sequoia affinis twig. So that's the fossils that once were living in the Triassic era. That's all from my side today. The daily reading exercise. There you go. Bye. Take care.